Today I'm going to take a set of woodworking plans that I found on the internet and build the object in SketchUp. It's really quite simple. I'll show you how to do it step by step. First we need to get the plans into SketchUp. So I'm going to import the image. I have it. I'll find some place to put it. To make things simple, I'll snap it to the center of the world. Click. It automatically goes into resize mode, so about there, drop it, click. Now I need to rotate it upward. I'll use the tape measure to find the center, corner to corner, corner to corner. Now I want to rotate it. Making sure that the object is selected. I clicked on it, it turned blue, it's selected. I'm going to take the rotate, snap it to the middle, rather snap it to this intersection right here. Hold the button down and drag to the axis I want to rotate. Not that one, not that one, not that one, that one, that one, that one. I want to rotate along the red and let go. Now I need to find a place to grab it. I'll grab it on the top, click, and rotate it any way I please. We'll say 90 degrees, 90, return. Done. Done. Now I just want to position it at a more convenient spot for building. So I'll select it, use the move tool to grab this corner, snap it to there and slide it back along the green axis. Good enough. That'll work. Erase these guidelines, we don't need them. Okay, let me look at the plans. Take the line tool. We're going to need a line 21 inches long. Click, click, 21 inches. Right angles to that is 35 inches. Click, click, 35 inches. 45 degrees to that is 8 and 31/64 inches. Let's do it one step at a time. Click, 8 and 31/64 inches. There's the line, invalid line. Let's try that again. Click, click, 8 and 31/64 inches. Done. Okay. Select the line, get the rotate tool, snap it to where I want to rotate it, click, grab it, and rotate it. 45 degrees. Now what? Now we come out 35, 21, and then 10. Click, 35 inches, click, click, 21 inches, click, 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 10 inches. And I believe there's a 10 inch here too, along that axis, 10 inches, right? And then to the corner. There's the top of the desk. Push pull, bring it up maybe 1 inch, and there's the top of the desk. Next step, texture it. I will go into texturing in more detail in a future video. Right now, just go along with what I'm doing. I'll try to explain a little bit why now or later and a lot more in the other video. So select the whole thing, get the paint bucket. This wood is nice, drop it. Now we need to make the texture fit the face. Right click, texture, position. We grab the lower corner of the texture and snap it to the face. We grab the scaling tool, scaling and rotating tool, and we put the other edge of the texture on the other corner here, and that face is done. The texture fits the face now. Now do the same thing here. Right click, texture, position, grab the corner, snap it to the corner, grab the resize, snap to the corner, and that face is done. I believe I've just done in a few seconds with the mouse what may take UV unwrapping, mapping, export into Photoshop, texture it, import it back into Blender. I don't know. I think that's what you have to do with Blender. SketchUp, I just grab the texture and drag it around till it fit. I suppose I should do all these other lines, the other faces too. It'll just take a second. Texture, position, it's already at that corner, so grab the other corner and make it fit, and that face is done. I'll pause the video. And come around to the last face and snap it and make it fit. There we go. Now the whole thing is UV mapped properly. And InWorlds will accept it, and you can repeat the texture, you can replace the texture, and I'll go into more detail in another video. So that piece is done. Properly shaped, properly textured, properly UV mapped. Select it all and make a component. We'll call it desktop. Alright. That's a piece unto itself now. Anything it touches, it won't stick to it. SketchUp uses what's called sticky geometry. I'll cover that in another video too. Short version is, because this is a component or group, nothing that touches it will stick to it. Otherwise, every time you touch another piece with another piece, it sticks together. Okay, we need 4 legs. The size of the edge, 15¼ inches long. Okay, 3/4. No problem. Let's roll this upside down. 15¼ tall. I don't need to look at the blueprints anymore. I know what I'm doing here. Hopefully, right? Rectangle. That size 21 inches, right? So 21 inches by let's make it an inch thick. We did an inch for the desk, let's make the whole thing an inch. There's an inch, and bring it up 15, and was it 1/4 inches? Yeah, 15¼ inches. Check. Click, click, click to select it. Texture it. Time to fix the textures. I'll be right back. Does this have to be done? Well, yes, if you want the textures to look nice. Do I have to do it to every single piece of the build? No. That's why we make components. Stand by. Okay, coming down to the last face now. With the corner of the texture here, and scale the texture to fit the piece. I drop it in the corner. Keep grabbing the wrong thing. Snap it in the corner, and why is it doing that? Snap it in the corner. Done. Texture. Oh, I see what happened. I'm not grabbing the green thing. Oh dear, I'm so tired. There. Now the textures are properly scaled to the flat piece that they are on. As I said a minute ago, do you have to do this? Well, yes, if you want the textures to look nice. Do I have to do this for every single piece of the build? No. No. Watch. Click, click, click. Make it a component. I'll call it short leg. No, you don't. That's why we make components. This piece of wood here is already textured. It's already the right size. So all I have to do is select it, move it, drop a copy behind, and see, I have another piece. Just like it. That's what components are. They allow you to duplicate existing pieces. This leg is already good, so let's just reuse it. Now I need to do a little bit of 3D thinking. I want to grab this corner and snap it to here. Yep. Then I want to take the rotate here, grab the edge, and rotate it to there. Alright. The legs are halfway done. We need 2 more legs for the long side. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. Move, grab, pull, drop. I'll just resize this one to fit. How's that for being lazy? Ah, dropped it. I mean efficient. How's that for being efficient? How's that for being efficient? I'll just I will explode this. Select it and make it a component, and we'll call it long leg. Alright, that one's called short leg, this one's called long leg. It's going to require just a little bit of editing, which is just fine. Move. Whoa, I grabbed the wrong face. Tick, tick, tick. I guess I didn't make a component, did I? Long leg. That's what I did. Create. Yes. Okay. Maybe I didn't select the whole thing before. I don't know. Okay. Move. Let's see. I want to put this corner and snap it to here. Right? Now, edit the component. Use the push-pull to bring this face to this point. There we go. Now the component's the right size and all that. It's still textured. It's still textured well. Let's double check. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's still textured proportionately. Everything adjusted itself. Components are lovely. Components are lovely. We need another one of these. So move, drag, drop. Let's see. I got it. I want to move this corner and snap it to here. Yeah. Then I want to take the rotate tool, put it here, and grab this and move it to there. Nope. I missed. This is the point of rotation. Grab this and move it up to here. Ah, wrong corner. I moved the wrong corner. Actually, what I should have done is move this corner to here. There we go. I could do that because this is an independent component. I can drag it anywhere I want to, and it won't stick to the rest of it. Well, the desk is done. The desk is textured. The desk is ready to be exported and brought into World. Now, why did I go to all that trouble? Well, you saw how individual components can be moved individually. It can be duplicated. Also, each component stands for all the rest. Remember, this is the same component here. So if I edit the component, let's pimp it out a little bit. Let's put a offset. Look, the other one changed too. Let's use push-pull to remove the insides. Oh look, the other one changed too. That's the power of components. Change one, they all change. But for now, I'm just going to leave it the way it was. Change one, they all change. That was built using proper SketchUp procedures. Each unique piece, a unique component, all the textures adjusted to fit the faces that they are on. I will cover texturing in a future video. Well, it's ready to export and bring into World, so let's do that. Save as. Let's put it somewhere. I'll call this corner desk. Save in SketchUp 7 format. Because remember, if we export with SketchUp 2015, the build becomes a whole bunch of random pieces all linked together. So we're going to convert to SketchUp 7 format. Save it. Close this. bring up SketchUp 7. I'll pause the video. Continuing the video. In SketchUp 7, we open the thing that we saved. I could have built this in SketchUp 7 to start with, certainly. I'm just used to using SketchUp 2015, and I think you should too, because 2015 is much more powerful. It's modern. The only negative thing about 2015 is when you save stuff, it's all broken up, so you have to go through this conversion procedure. It's very simple. You save it out in SketchUp format, SketchUp 7 format. It'll load it into SketchUp 7, then you export it as a 3D model. It's going to save it as a Google Earth file, but that's okay. That's quite alright. How many triangles do we have on here? Can you tell? 56. That's not so terrible. It doesn't matter. It saves it as Google Earth because, let me find it, because a Google Earth file is nothing more than a renamed zip file. We just rename KMZ to ZIP. Where'd it go? And we extract it using whatever you like. And inside the folder rather are the textures and the DAE file that we need. So over to InWorlds. I'll pause the video. Dummy. I have to go back one step. Dummy. Go back a few minutes. I forgot a step. Sorry. I forgot to explode the build. But let's just step back a couple minutes. I wonder if I can edit the video. No, I'll try. Okay, we're back in SketchUp 7 now. We're in SketchUp 7. So you want to open the build. Corner desk, wasn't it? Corner desk. Select it all. Explode it. Okay, we don't need this thing. Now we're ready to export it. Be sure to explode your builds. You don't want to upload them grouped, unless you have a special purpose, which I'll cover in another video. But usually not. Usually you just explode it. Exploding takes all the groups, all the components, and merges them into one solid piece of mesh, which is most likely what you want. I'll cover why you would not want that in another video. Export as 3D model. Corner desk KMZ, that's fine. It's Google Earth file, but it does not matter. Does not matter. Let me find it, because a KMZ file is really nothing more than a zip file with a different extension. So we rename it to zip. Or just to extract it. Find it. Corner desk 2. And inside it, here are the images, the textures. You see how it made two different size textures for the two different shapes we were using? SketchUp is very, very nice. And inside models is the DAE file we want. So, over to the world. Pause the video while it logs in. Okay, we're in world. Upload. Mesh model. Oh, somebody's pooping me on Skype. I'll get it later. Corner desk 2. Models. Corner desk. There it is. Texture survived. Very cool. We'll go to corner desk. Give me my keyboard, you Windows, you. Corner desk. There's a small non-moving. Use LD from above, use LD from above. Why don't I use generate? Because this will collapse into garbage 2 meters away if I use generate. Physics lowest, I don't intend to walk on it. Include the textures. It's going to have a land impact of 0.3, so 1. Upload it. And there's my corner desk. Gee, that turned out tiny. I swore I made it to scale. Well, that's alright. Why is it so dang tiny? No, we can just, like that until it's good, whatever. Well, it was made to scale, I guess it just was the wrong measurements. I have no idea. Any questions, IM me in world. Thank you.